Well, there's a growing controversy in Porte over a proposed mosque. An online petition opposing the project has more than 1,800 signatures.
The petition's creator says he has concerns, but the Porte Islamic Center disputes those claims and says the backlash has even required police involvement. Orko Manna has both sides of that story.
At this strip mall in Deer Park is a space where the local Islamic community comes to pray. They're hoping to have a mosque in neighboring Porte on empty land near this Walmart and H-E-B.
So we are a ways from building this new building. It's going to be a community center with a masjid area.
Neil M., a volunteer with the Porte Islamic Center, told me over the phone that they met on July 7th to talk about their future plans. One day later, this Change.org petition was created, pushing to stop the construction of the mosque. It cites concerns about traffic, zoning, and changing the balance of the city's, quote, cultural fabric.
I just wanted to ask kind of what your response was to that.
We're part of this community. We have been a part of this community. So saying that it would change the fabric, we're here. We've been here. Just silly. It's just really, really silly. There's no need for that nonsense.
On July 9th, Neil says someone called their Deer Park Center and made derogatory comments, prompting them to ask police to do extra patrols.
We've never in 10 years had to call the police. Never.
The online petition states, quote, "This is not a plea against any religion." I spoke to Vince Vandergraff, who created the petition, and asked him to clarify.
From my point of view, it's not against a religion. And that might be from me. That I'm not saying anyone else's opinion but my own here. This might be because I don't really see Islam as an actual religion. It's a culture that's ideologically incompatible with Western civilization.
Islamic advocacy groups and the Muslim community are speaking out against that viewpoint.
Most people who have a negative view of Islam have never met a Muslim, have never heard about the teachings of Islam from Muslims, but are rather getting misinformation about Islam from, bigots and racists.
But get to know the people, get to know us, ask us questions, come and see us.
And it's important to note the mosque has not yet entered the city's permitting process.
Porte's mayor confirms he's been meeting with residents and says these conversations are all part of a healthy local government.